Hello, my name is Michael Moffett. I will be presenting my professional development portfolio summary. On this summary, I'll be going through the three standards of my portfolio, which are making a great first impression, networking, and identifying opportunities. As I go through each of these, I will just give you a basic overview of what I've learned, some research on each topic, and then a reflection with some afterthoughts and what I kind of took away from each thing. So standard one is making a great first impression. I did a lot of research on this. There's a lot of material out there. But one of the interesting things I saw in my research was an article talking about how you make a first impression in less than or only 100 milliseconds. Think about that. It's really just a glance. And so there's not a lot of time. So you have to do everything in your power to make sure that you are basically ready to go the second you see someone, which can sound stressful, but it really is not. But making a good first impression is super important in any business or just regular interaction with people in general. When you are first meeting someone, it's important to always be dressed appropriately or professionally. Also be engaged on the person that you're talking to and confident in yourself and what you know. That last one seems really key to me because sometimes people think they need to try to act like they know something they don't when they could just really say, "Oh, I'm not familiar with that," and open up more conversation or rapport with somebody. Reflections on first impressions are just to always be mindful of my posture and tone on how I'm talking. I'm not talking too fast. I'm not talking too slow. The kind of language I'm using. Having the mindset that you could be introduced to anyone at any time. So just kind of having that in the back of your mind and just to relax and remember the basics of like eye contact, firm handshake, those kind of things. Standard two would be networking. Networking is something that I feel is overlooked or oversimplified sometimes, and people don't understand the power of it. Networking is about creating genuine and authentic relationships, and I feel like sometimes people see that as a toxic or it's a parasitic kind of relationship where you're trying to get something from someone and really it benefits both parties. And when you have that, you have people benefiting on both sides, and that is a continual beneficial relationship that you can have. And this can be personal or professional. And so you can do family members or friends as well as coworkers and business partners. And this is a two-way street. You can't just expect to have someone completely pour into you and not go back to them. And then you can also not just expect to put in, or you shouldn't be in a relationship where you're just putting in all the effort and they're not helping you out anyway. So again, this is something that's going to require two people. It also requires consistency and planning. You can't just go in and say, "Oh, I'm going to connect with this person," and then not follow up with them. You need to find a way to connect with them through email, phone, text, anything like that, and make sure you stay on that. Reflections for networking are, like I said again, it's not something that's meant to be deceitful or trying to get something out of someone. It's a natural and mutually beneficial relationship that can help everyone involved. Be a good component of someone else's network. Like I said before, don't just have them give you resources and help you out, but not do anything in return. And reevaluate who's in your network, who's going to help you the most, and really zone in on those people. My last standard is identifying opportunities. This is to seek people out that can help you through your passions, career goals, or talents. So, looking into those three categories can really help you find people that are going to help give you the best opportunities to move forward and advance your worldview and your scope. It's important to be proactive. You need to find people and opportunities, groups in your local community or anything like that in your job that can help open up new doors for you and redefine what opportunity looks like. Sometimes opportunities can be seen as hardships or difficulties. Instead of saying, "Well, this bad thing happened to me," you can say, "Okay, how can I learn from this? What knowledge can I gain from this, and what new people can I meet, and what new opportunities are open for me when I have to find this solution to this problem?" And having strategies to find new opportunities in unfamiliar environments. As I continue my reflection, I'm going to kind of build on that where one of my strategies is if I see someone in a place I do not know, I'll go to that person and start a conversation with who they are involved with, and that can open up doors for me as well. So just seeking out communities and groups that you're connected to and taking advantage of, especially of sporting events since they are so large and there's so many people that you can connect to and find.